It's your boy Crypto Millie back with another one. So let's talk about the breaking news. I didn't really make a video about it yesterday, but I want to talk about what's going on with the Jasmy roadmap. So if you like these type of videos, make sure that you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and keep your favorite crypto and door-to-door entrepreneur inside the algorithms. The market, it's cooling off a little bit. It's been hot for the last 3 or 4 days. So I'm just seeing us trend within this range is absolutely normal, right? Everything doesn't just fly straight up. I still truly believe that some relief is due, and it's good to see cryptocurrency having that resolve and resilience in the midst of where things are really, really quiet. I think this is the time where you want to focus on the market when there's really no hype. There's, not a lot of news around it, because when things do get bullish, you get rewarded for taking and it's risk, right? You're really putting yourself out there. You're taking a risk in a market that's a little bit of fraud. They are facing uncertainty from the macro winds. But let's talk about Jasmy, man, because Jasmy did drop the 2025 roadmap where they're building the data economy of tomorrow, right? This roadmap consists of a DEX, decentralized exchange, on the way, the main net infrastructure expansion, scalability and performance for Jasmy, the ecosystem injection, staking. You already know the utility there, token rewards. We'll get into that. How that's actually a really, really, really good utility and use case, and I'm going to explain to you guys why. Then a developer program where people can come and build on top of Jasmy. For example, if you were developing a IoT app, right? A IoT app. You want to get your app out there. You can actually build on top of Jasmy, right? And then Junction, of course, the L2 token economy, AI, and DPIN integration. Now, Jasmy itself, stock RSI is bullish, but we're just not seeing enough volume to really get that price appreciation. Volume has really, really been low to start of this week for the entire cryptocurrency space. So I'm not surprised that we are getting a little bit of rejection here at some of these moving averages, and specifically there's 618, which is about 2 cents. So 2 cent is serving as resistance. I would assume that once we see more upward motion here from the Ethereum token, because Jasmine technically is a ERC20 token, you'll see a lot more volatility to the upside from Jasmine. So we really need ETH to break above some of this resistance that we're seeing here at 1900, really get back above this box that we have here, this red box, and kind of retest some of these moving averages at around 2500. So ETH has a lot of work to do, but we know crypto moves fast, right? I mean, BTC literally moved like $20,000 in the midst of a week, right? It went from 70 through 2 weeks, right? It went from 73 all the way back up to 93. So things happen. They happen slowly, but they also can happen fast. And I would assume that if ETH starts really putting its next leg up, we could see a nice, good volatile move to the upside from Jasmy. But let's talk about the roadmap, the 2025 roadmap, the future of data democratization and blockchain innovation. First and foremost, I like that they're integrating a decentralized exchange, which will be facilitating seamless token exchanges within the Jasmy ecosystem, enhancing liquidity and accessibility for Jasmy's token holders, reduce fees, improve security, direct trading. So with this DEX, you'll be able to seamlessly swap tokens for Jasmy. No need to go on an exchange or utilize a MetaMask and Uniswap. When now you'll be able to, or even BNB, right now you'll be able to do everything within the Jasmy ecosystem. The mainnet expansion here, strengthening Jasmy's blockchain infrastructure to support broader adoption and scalability for the IoT and data management use cases. This means higher transactions per second, better performance, and robust platform. Now, staking features, allowing Jasmy holders to lock up tokens to earn rewards, incentivizing long-term holding and reducing circulating supply. This will help holders feel at home with earning passive incomes. This also helps with the scarcity, like supply reduction, similar to what we've seen from the lockup, and of course, community members being rewarding for their diamond hands and hodling, right? So good to see that utility and use case with Jasmy. Now, let's talk about Junction, the token economy, a full-scale initiative to expand Jasmy's utility through AI integration, deepen, and enhance data monetization services. This will be AI-driven. It'll be data trading, right? So just imagine like a pump fund, but you're actually trading data. You know how on Solana they trade news, like a social economy. Well, this is a data economy, and it's going to be interesting to see if we start to see companies tokenizing data. Which, if that happens, we don't even know how massive this project could possibly be. Developer program expansion, encouraging developers to create new services and applications on Jasmy's platform, leveraging its IoT and blockchain infrastructure, open environment, diverse applications, and ecosystem growth. Now, I even created some real world examples on how this roadmap will come into fruition, and just giving you guys a visualization on how this could possibly work out, right? So this is the real world example: smart home and data monetization. A developer builds a smart home application integrating with IoT devices and Jasmy's personal data lock, a PDL. How it works: collects users' data from IoT devices and stores it securely in the PDL. Users share anon data with third parties for Jasmy tokens. So just imagine Panasonic is looking to cater to their customers, right? And you build out an app, right? Or you have that data that Panasonic can use, right? They can utilize your data. So instead of, and again, this all goes hand in hand with the partnerships within within Jasmy, like Toyota, Panasonic. Just think about it. They can utilize Jasmy as an opportunity to pay out clients and customers for that data. So let's say you want to share data with Panasonic, or you want to share data with Toyota to help with their EV and things like that, to have access what customers like. They would in turn pay you Jasmy tokens for that data. Benefits for users: control and monetize personal data. For companies, access to valuable consented data. So now, whatever company partners with Jasmy, right, they'll be able to have access to consented data, which means, hey, we're partnered with Jasmy. As a client, you know who Jasmy works for, and you say, hey, I got some data for you, right? And they pay you Jasmy tokens for that data. So this is how you monetize your data, and this is how we are being ushered into an age of sovereignty, but not just financially, also from a data perspective. Partnerships with firms like Panasonic could integrate such apps in their IoT ecosystems, aligning with Jasmy's missions to democratize data. So this is why this is huge, because AI is only going to continue to grow from here, right? And anything that's integrating and implementing AI, whether it be a smart TV, a smartphone, a smart car, smart roads, smart traffic lights, smart cities, right? They need data, right? So any company that partners with Jasmy for that data, they will incentivize you in Jasmy tokens for your data to help their business. So this is like very, very good utility and use case. Bullish Dex thesis here. So this is how the DEX will help Jasmy from a liquidity perspective. So we won't have all of those elephants in the room. It's like, oh, why are we in the monitoring zone, right? Is it liquidity? Is it volume? Is it lack of execution? What is it? Well, the good thing about the DEX, right, is it brings enhanced liquidity, right? Increased trading volume could drive demand, potentially pushing Jasmy's price higher. Decentralized control, peer-to-peer trading without intermediaries reduces risk and builds trust in the platform. Ecosystem integration, seamless integration with Jasmy's wallet, staking, injection economy creates a cohesive user experience, and then community engagement and active developer and user base strengthens the ecosystem, potentially leading to exponential growth. So developers who are building these IoT apps, right, these Internet of Things applications, can actually come build that within the Jasmy ecosystem, right? So this is crazy, right? And I don't know if you looked at that article that's been going across X, but they had an analyst predict a 25,000% surge for Jasmy. Will put Jasmy at about $4.47. Guys, do you think Jasmy can get to $4? Let me know in the comments. And then Chan Jelly's conservative have us about 2.5 pennies as an average for 2025. So let me know what y'all think about the Jasmy tokens, man. Horror has been moving. He's been on like a press run doing his thing. We just got the roadmap. I wanted to break down some of the opportunity with their roadmap and potential use cases in real world examples. So guys, let me know what y'all think. Like, subscribe. Can Jasmy hit $4? Would love to know you guys' opinion. It's your boy Crypto Millie. I'll see you in the next one.